blazing, struggling to pay rent, long nights, strange men. They say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately your face seems so legit and wasting. Cumberland like pastries and ice cream. The worst things in life come free to us, but we're just under the upper hand. Go mad for a couple grams. She don't wanna go outside tonight. And in the pipe she flies to the motherland and sells love to another man. It's too cold outside.
We're literally just pouring this chassis saver on, and then all we're going to do is come in and paint the surface. This will prevent rust from forming and actually seal everything up. After using this, we really won't even have to seam seal it, but we'll go ahead and do that anyway. So this is what I'll be using. This is a SEM seam sealer in black, and all we're going to do now, the chassis saver is hardened up. We're just going to go ahead and run us a bead around the bottom of these. This could literally live its life as a swimming pool from here on out, and I don't think we'd ever have any issues. Now it's time for a weld-through primer. This is what I'm using. So we're going to also flip the cowl over. And we're going to drill our holes first, and then I'm going to come in and spray the underside of the cowl on the edges. That way whenever we weld it down, all of the acids and chemicals and whatever the hell else goes on inside of a self-etching weld-through primer can work its magic. I'll come back, show you guys the finished product once I get done welding, and then we'll talk about it. All right, guys, she is all done. So not much different, I guess, from what you saw earlier, but she is all basically done. You drill in right here with some little small pilot holes. So that's all you do. Then you gradually step up to a 1/2 inch hole. So after the Shelby drop was complete, it was time to install our new wheels. A set of 16x7 and 16x8 American Racing wheels. They are two 25/50s up front and two 45/50s in the rear. Guys, this thing looks sick, and I hope you enjoy it. Now let's get ready to drive this car. glass out of it. It's only taped in for right now. So, I mean, honestly, this car does really good on the road. Kind of poking around, but it does really good actually. Carburetor could use some work for sure. Very responsive. Man, this takes me back, I'm telling you. I'm so freaking ready to get this car back on the road. Awesome. You can hear all the nuts and bolts rattling around in the back. Now it just stopped. I'll catch you back at the house. Guys, it's been 25 years since I've really driven the Gray Ghost. It was so nice today to be able to get in this car and actually drive it on public roads. Now, granted, it probably wasn't fully legal, but we did it. And sometimes that's what you got to do. Behind me sits the car that I drove in high school, and dare I say, a living legend. In its own mind, at least, and in my mind. So if I'm being honest with you, this is a huge feat. I'm tired, I'm give out. It's been a long 5 days. I know I look like absolute hell. This was the push that I needed. This is what I needed. This is what the channel needed, and we're here. So I hope you guys like some first gen content because it's coming. It's coming. We're gonna be ordering all new front suspension for this car, as far as all the bushings and everything else to get this car right. Because right now all that stuff is completely worn out. We're gonna line up our fenders and doors really nice, bolt everything down, basically permanently. We're gonna get our windshield in, our back glass in, and guys, we're gonna drive this car. We're gonna start piecing it back together. But the point is, it'll be roadworthy. So I had a blast today driving the car. It was a long weekend. We lowered it. So we did the 2-inch reverse eyelet drop in the back of the car. As you can see, it sits money. It sits money. We put a 1-inch lowering block just to pull it in. Perfect, perfect. The front of the car has a Shelby drop done. The fenders will be rolled. Right now they're not. And we have all new pieces for the front grille. It's coming, guys. I'm telling you, it's coming. This is gonna be something to watch. Don't be surprised if one of the power plants finds its way into this car. We got big things planned. Don't get caught up on body work and beauty. We're not worried about that right now. I don't know what else to say, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.
Struggling to play rent, long nights, strange men. They say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems so lifted and wasted. Crumbling like pastries and they scream. The worst things in life come free to us, but we're just under the upper hand. Go mad for a couple grams.